We're in Effingham, Illinois to meet the team behind Hodgson Mill. It is known for its stone ground grains. Let's head inside and take a look.
Stone milling is it's not a new art, it's an old art. And the biggest thing with stone grinding is that you don't heat up the product as much. You don't activate the enzymes that's in the wheat or the corns or anything. You keep the temperature really low. The biggest difference in stone milling is that if you're in a conventional mill, you process everything out. You take out the bran, you take out the germ, you take out 3 different types of flours. We have a lot of certifications here. The reason we have them is, we want to make sure the consumer understands that, we're very conscious of quality. We're conscious of the processes. We're making sure the testing's being done.
The truck will pull up, and then before you even bring the product in, what are you testing for?
As the trucks pull up, we go out, we grab a sample of corn, rye, wheat, whatever the particular item is. We bring it in here to the lab, and then we'll test for the various toxins and/or moisture content. We have a variety of tests that we run on each different product. If it meets those requirements, then we'll let it come into our facility. If there's any kind of bugs or infestation, then we send it away. We don't want that here.
So how many suppliers do you have?
A lot. We buy directly from farmers, or we buy through grain suppliers. Some of them we may just get a truckload a year, some of them we get hundreds of truckloads a year.
And so what is the volume that you are processing every week, every month, every year?
Annually, it's around 30 million pounds. And we're looking at different opportunities that could even upwards of double that.
That's incredible.
It's a lot of fun.
It sounds like it. So you process corn and wheat and rye.
Oats, sorghum, teff. There's a slew of different grains that we have.
Yeah, I think that's what's really interesting is that people automatically think of the big ones, right?
Yeah.
The wheat and the corn, but really there's so much.
It's really quite fascinating as you learn the process and who uses what and for what. And the irony is that since I've been working here the last year, I come to work for a food company and I've lost over 40 pounds.
Because you're eating quality
I'm eating
food.
healthy food.
The big vision of this company is provide healthy products for healthy people, or help people to get healthy. That's the biggest issue right now. There's so many variables. They can't have certain items or ingredients or this or that, so we try to at least provide them a base. I would hope that if they picked up any of our products that they felt that this was something that was very healthy and had a good flavor to it, and if they had a problem they could call and they actually get a body on the other end to talk to or help them get that way.
So what's exciting to me about this is that you're not just bringing in and then bagging grains. You're actively involved in the conversation about whole grains and healthy eating, and then developing products that people can make at home.
We're continually trying to adjust our product to meet the needs of consumers.
Well, I love it. It's a 19th century company that's on the cutting edge.
We're trying to be.
Yeah. Can we go for a tour?
Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not allowed. So this is the highly technical part of our plant. This computer bank here all runs these 2 very large pasta extruders. This first one tells us what the ingredients are and what's in the silos and how much. The second one tells us where it is in the process of mixing, and then the third one tells us where it is in the process of drying.
Wow. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
See how the pasta's made.
So this is part of the veggie rotini that we're running now.
So this is fresh out of the machine.
It's also edible too. This is basically a big bank of ovens here, so it's cooking the pasta during this process, and from there it feeds down into here.
Oh, look at that.
Now we've got the spinach rotini coming out here. So the next part of the process is putting it in the bag. The way this works is it's feeding the product from up above, It's taking a roll of this film and then sealing it off when the product reaches the appropriate weight.
I love it. The next time I buy a package of your pasta at the store, I'm going to know exactly where it's made. That is so fun.
You can see we've got the bags going over into our boxing machine. And then once this pallet is full, this whole tray moves over there where it'll wrap it with shrink wrap and the fork truck driver can come grab it off the end of the line.
That's amazing. So when another company wants to use your services, will they just call you up and you develop the recipe for them?
Or they may have a recipe and come to us to manufacture. And if we can, we will.
That's great.
We're constantly contacting other companies to see if, we can maybe produce something for them as well.
That's an interesting aspect to the industry that I think a lot of folks aren't really aware of. Like they think that you obviously make your own brand, but the fact that you are developing products for other companies,
yeah,
that's really fascinating.